Joe reads the news. Joe reads the news. Well, I'm reading the news. It says that it won't go live here, so we'll see about that. Oh my goodness gracious, it's live. I'm live. The news is live. After so many punches in the face. Does Friday ever punch you directly in your face? I've got a punchable face, so I think it's fine. Yar. Well, this feeling of being dragged behind a wagon for 3 miles, it all was for a good cause. We got back from our great Airstream tour this summer. I wanted to show you where we went, and then we're going to read the news. The news. John's here with his mandolin. John, take it away. We need coming in music. Play the waltz. Good coming in music. Good coming in this music. ER. Joe reads the news. Well, we're bringing up LinkedIn in a second. Whoa. Thanks, John. John, you're going to have a fan base, a Fandolin base. I am Joe Christensen. I am with Aqueducts Consulting. I do reporting for a living. I am a mild-mannered reporting guy. I read the news, which is all the stuff on my LinkedIn feed, and I read it every Friday to you, sweet, darling people, you dears. Oh, you dear reader. If you're referring to your audience, you got to say dear reader. Especially if it's a periodical about hunting deer. I'm Joe. I read the news. This is where I went on my tour. Here's Dallas. I'm zooming out of Dallas, Texas. I'm in Irving, Las Colinas. Well, I went from Texas all the way up to Wisconsin Dells. No. Door County, Wisconsin. We were going to go to the Dells. And then we went up to Door County, which is up through, where's Green Bay? Where am I? Way over to the right. Sorry, east. So all the way up to Green Bay, and then Door County up here. I think we were in this area, like near Sturgeon Bay, and I think we were in a big national park. Well, I know we were in a park, but I don't know. I forget which one we were in. I don't know, but I wanted to know, and I don't know. John, do you remember where we were?
I don't.
Peninsula. That's what it was.
Peninsula. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we were Fish Creek Peninsula. Sister Bay. So we visited. We were in the state park. It was really cool. And then we drove. Sorry for this is too fast. You might get motion sickness. We drove down through Milwaukee, all the way down into Chicago, Naperville. Oh, we got posts. We have live interaction. Yeah, dear reader. Hi, Nico. Good morning, sir. Nico's the best. We're launching our Azure Marketplace offer like right as we speak. And then we got offers coming in behind it. I'm excited. Chicago, I think we're in West Chicago, what's called West Chicago, like here. And in the Wheaton area, West Chicago. And then I bought a truck somewhere over yonder, Rochelle-ish area. Rochelle-ish? I don't know. So somewhere over here. And yeah. And what a great truck it is. I had to get a truck because I was being battered around in Chicago traffic because of the wide lanes. It was so cool up here. It's beautiful in Chicago. Chicago's a windy city, and then it was just so pretty out here in those suburb areas. I can see the draw. To be really honest, I didn't know if I could see the draw about Chicago before, but I could see it then for sure. And we visited with great friends. It was awesome. Chicago area, we went all the way down. I'll just make it fast so that I'll make it snappy so we can get to the news. I'm gonna tune out if it goes too slow. Evansville, Indiana, picked up an Airstream. I towed the Airstream with my truck, with my half-ton truck for a while. And then we went to a 3/4 ton way down in the Keys. But we went down through Nashville, around this Chattanooga area. I had to go around this mountain area right here to Huntsville first, and I rented a diesel, a Ram 2500 diesel, and then that thing was amazing. Like we're 8,800 pounds to 9,500 pounds and the 34-foot Airstream, and it catches a lot of wind. And so this just managed that beautifully. Huntsville, Chattanooga. I had to drive back through Huntsville to pick up my car because it was a rental. It was a two-way thing. I went through Birmingham, Alabama, I believe, and then we just did a big old swing down here. I think we ended up through Dothan maybe, and then we went I-10 across to Jacksonville and jumped in the Atlantic. We did St. Augustine and then West Palm Beach. Those were our major stops, but we stopped in between here to say hi to everything, like all the beaches and the restaurants. We did Cuban food and key lime pie tour all the way down here. And what?
The hungry bacteria.
Yeah, we tried to avoid hungry brain-eating amoeba bacteria.
Failed.
And then we went all the way to Marathon, and we lost our both air conditioners in Marathon. It was a marathon. And then all the way down to Key West when we lost our air conditioners. While we just got depressed over the weekend because nobody would respond to us because everybody's air conditioner breaks in the Keys, and it's evidently it's a growth industry down there. So we got Amazon capacitors delivered, 4 of them, and I used 2 of them and I had 2 spares. That'll arrive Monday. So we went to Keys and then back there for I think Monday morning, fixed the ACs, at least enough to get them fixed for like one of them replaced in Fort Myers. I hung around in Fort Myers. We went through Tampa, Ybor City. Let's go, man. We got sweet hats in Ybor City. John got a great hat. Where is your hat here, John? I think we've worn it before. And I wore my where's my my Tampa hat?
Trampled hat.
What's it, trampled hat? This is a great one. This if you're playing chess down or dominoes down in the park. There are many books in the library. The tractor is red. We hung out in Lakeland. It was amazing. We went to I've had a very on-off, mainly off relationship with Disney, but we camped in Disney, the whole lake, Fort Wilderness or something. Golly, was that amazing. And then we went back to St. Augustine, then up to Hilton Head Island there. Got immediate jellyfish stings when 4 of us, as soon as we entered the water there. And then 2 of us got staph infection on our limbs, on our arm and leg. Oh my gosh, man. It was not nice to us. We should have just gone. We were going to go up to Charleston and visit people, good old clients. And instead, we went on to Atlanta, Stone Mountain, and then on back to Texas. And I think we stayed somewhere in here. Oh, there's Meridian, John. John and I have been on an Emmylou Harris like bender for the past 3 or 4 days. I had never really listened to a whole lot of her, but anyway, I did. So that's what I did. Agent Colony. All right, let's go read the news. Dang it. That's why we came here. Got to bring the noise. I wanted to keep this up here because I opened up LinkedIn and I'm very careful about my the algorithm that opens up LinkedIn. So usually we do a brand new fresh browser, but this is actually what came up, and I'm a man of my word, so I stay true to whatever's up. I don't want to deprive people of the weekly algorithm award. Yeah, but this week the algorithm award goes to none other than Murray Fife, as in knife or wife or strife. Those words don't go together. We actually used knife and wife to as words to understand Murray's very elusive name. But it has all been resolved. All's well that ends well. So he says in all caps, okay. I saw some posts on a new Microsoft Copilot, aka Copilot. I like the camel case. That was a wink and it was a dog whistle to the dev community. It was a dev whistle. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Murray says it's my bucket list. He says you need more friends. Oh my gosh, this is so true. I want to remind everybody to join before we read Murray's post. I don't even know how to get to this. I already launched the Murray Fife thing. Joe reads the news pre-live. We need to go to, where do we need to go? Groups, right? Groups? Aren't there groups? I'm part of Groups, Advanced Dungeons and Dynamics. Joe reads the news. AIE, VR, Armor, XR. And all this other stuff. So I'm part of Groups, and including some manufacturing groups. And in Joe reads the news, there are 17 entire members. So right now, while we're live, I'm going to be messaging these members, but I want to point out to you that Joe reads the news is a new fragrance by Aqueducts. Look, John, it's all about positioning and marketing. And I'm marketing Joe Reads the News as a new elusive fragrance. A je ne sais quoi, an I don't know what. Something that just strikes you as being so, well, whatever. And then including, Murray Fife is in there. Thanks, Murray. You should join. And I'm going to drag this off to the side. I'm going to send a secret message to the people in the group. And then only the members can read it. I don't know how to post. I don't know things. Post to Joe Reads the News. You guys are the newsiest. I am live right now. I can't narrate it. Otherwise everybody will know. Go join my group. I am thinking of you all. I'm just typing stuff on camera. Murray says you need new friends. There you go. It was a secret message. We're doing a lot of stuff with AI, and my brain is scrambled from it. But we need to say that Murray Fife does the what's the A again? What's AD&D? Dungeons. It's Dungeons and Dynamics. Alter. I don't know. I should know. I've read this like 100 times. What a loser. All right, so okay, I saw some posts on a new Microsoft Copilot. I like the little dev whistle feature that turns images into 3D models. Some people were saying that the quality is not the best, but I think it's good enough for the Waterdeep Trading Company marketing group. Murray brings a healthy meta to to the table. There's a lot of meta, even though he works with Microsoft stuff. It's pretty cool. Like, you have the rare distinction of multiple algorithm awards. This time I capitalized it like I don't know how to write or spell. But sir, you don't know how to write or spell. Shut up. You have the rare distinction of multiple algorithm awards. What an embarrassment of riches. Kendra Shaber promoted partnership with ScalePad as a client services manager, as a CSM in an MSP. Lost. Too many acronyms. They got acrimonious in here. Usually John just doesn't react at all, so when he laughs, it's a big thing. Welcome, Psycore Americas, says Anya Jachersky, as a new member of ERP Software Blog. This Pittsburgh PA partner focuses on D365's finance and supply chain management ERP software. Psycore.rental, built on D365 for the rental industry. Psycore.medtech for manufacturers and distributors of medical devices and equipment. Like my friend Ralph Albanese, who works for Med something or other. Medcore Start Peace Bomb Blow Peepa Boo. Ralph, where do you work? Ralph? I'm just gonna tag Ralph Albanese and see what he does with it. Can you handle the software? Nah. That is a stupid comment. Erase it with great embarrassment. I have an embarrassment of stupid comment riches. The ball is now completely in your court. Medtronic. I thought I'd bug you publicly. Publicly. I don't know. I don't like any of my comments today. What's a good nasty stank of a comment that Ralph would like? He just liked me saying his name. A Ralph? Anyway, I can't figure out what to say to Ralph. Oh, Ralphio. Ralphio and I played baseball together when we were just lads when it comes down to it. I think he was a year ahead of me. I know this is like, I don't want to brag too much, but Ralph was really strong and like fast, and he could hit well. The big baseball player. But, I just out hit him, when it comes to it. I just none of that happened. You're my hero. Reading this post about medical software made me think about that medical company you work with. Well, see you later. That's pretty good. I think he'll like that. I think Ralphie will like that. I think that's worthy of him. Welcome, Satva Soft Tech. Hey, Anya has more posts. Do we like this? Psycore, we give it a face. It actually says we give IT a face. I don't know if you I got to clarify for you, John. I never know where you stand. Kurt Bueller celebrates that. Do you realize what you've done? You can go answer it. Just walk out.
No, it's not even someone I know.
That's a mystery. You should especially answer it. What does it say?
Margaret Balin.
Yeah, do it. Don't worry, guys. John had to take a call. Interrupt this broadcast. We have breaking news. John had a phone call. Look, I know sometimes it's hard for you guys to focus on the news so much. I just wanted to come off camera for a second, or rather off the news screen share. Come on camera for a second and just tell you it's going to be okay. Sure, lots of stuff changes and AI is going to rip your livelihood right out from under your feet. But, in the long run, in the long run, maybe it's okay. But in the short run, it's going to be awful. But keep on tuning in here for comfort. Comfort and commiseration. For as long as the electricity is on in this office, we're just gonna march hand in glove together, hand in hand rather. And you and I, we, as it were, we'll surmount the obstacles, get past our woes. We'll jump over our woes and we'll surmount our obstacles. And you'll be all right. Sleep tight, America. You're welcome. Yeah. I don't know how to come out of that break. It was a good interlude though. It helped you mentally reset for what's to come, for what Kurt Bueller is celebrating. Kurt Bueller celebrates that Warren Dean, the founder at datatail.au Australia, Warren Dean, the founder, says org apps in the August Power BI update are now available on a pro license. Yes! No install dash. The app just appears in home and recent. Everybody needs to know that recent is like a thing on its own. I thought that sentence was gonna keep on going. Clean navigation, sections, links, and a single overview landing page. Always live, shows the source items, not a published copy. Actually, I think I could get a little Samuel L. Jackson going here. What the L? I think Samuel just deserves our What the L award. Samuel, what the L Jackson? Oh, what a nice man. AI just made it so that so many people will join. Nico says, "Yeah, I just love AI Alver. There's so many new ers. AI could never replace you, Joe," says Christine Chevalier. We almost visited Christine. Do you know how pristine it would have been to visit Christine? We were right there in South Carolina. Do I need to show you the map again? So we were literally right here in Hilton Head. It would not have been anything. We had to drive, I believe. No, I think we actually swung. We did a swing back here, but we were going to go to Charleston. So the next trip, we're going to do that and then swing in and visit Christine, because it's right in this area, man. Ridiculous. It's not even right. Christine has a podcast. Go visit the Christine podcast. I'm going to drop a link. Nico, drop a link to Christine's podcast. Christine, drop a link to Christine's podcast. So I will. We're going to drop that in the link here, because man, it's worth a listen. How many years in business and like just runs the tightest ship in America? Go listen to Christine's podcast. We were on there talking about BI and reporting. They are crushing it. Christine and Aaron. Aaron. No, it's not true. Multiple apps per workspace. Give each audience their own entry point. To use it, ask your Fabric admin to enable org apps and tenant settings and create an org app. So this guy does a lot of stuff with data. I'm torn with the always live feature. Not sure where your thoughts are. Go give this guy your thoughts. Kurt Bueller likes it. I didn't know this, but Kurt Bueller has like 35,000 followers. So he always shows up here, I think, because I actually always read his stuff. Same thing with Murray and Anya Czerski. Anya's prolific. Practical Python for algorithmic trading. You know who else is prolific is Candace. But sometimes she's like, she doesn't show up unless somebody else like tags her. Like somehow LinkedIn doesn't think that I'm worthy or that she's worthy. Oh, LinkedIn. There's this great, I think I saw, there's a great thing that Norm Macdonald did with, Google. And it was about how he'd start typing stuff into Google and Google would suggest stuff below, like for the rest of the stuff he was typing. And he usually got some stuff written like incredibly wrong, like not very nice to other human beings. Like it was suggesting the wrong stuff. So we got to do an LinkedIn section. Practical Python for algorithmic trading. Save. I'm going to trade. I'm going to algorithmically trade, but you got to know how to do it. What you need to do is buy low and sell high. Follow me for more tips. GMC promoted. Oh, this came back. We already covered this. This is the miraculous GMC Sierra EV with just a no back at all. It's just wide open. That's not good. If you're driving around in this thing, if you think about this now, follow me for a second, because it's going to take a little bit of a follow. If you're running around and there are pirates in the area, that's not good if you don't have the back here to the truck, because the back is really good anti-pirate. This, not so much. It's not as good. It's like, still good, but it's not as good anti-pirate as the other thing. Interested in alumni networking? Check out the UD Alumni Job Wire, created by magna cum laude and National Alumni Board member Gregory Pimentel, BA, Bachelor of Arts 2015, on his LinkedIn page. Hubsley. That's HubSpot. Pimentel is a data warehouse architect at Innovis Innovis in downtown Dallas. Hey, he does data stuff. I do data stuff, and I went to the University of Dallas as a grad student. I studied all the great books and some pretty good books. Week 2, the UD alumni. Anyway, back again with curated job leads from across the UD. Oh, okay, that's a smart thing. Go get it, man. They've got Verso Jobs. That's a startup. Anna Dunikowski made the algorithm award a couple weeks ago or a week ago or something. Account rep, paralegal, sales manager. Let's go, man. I love this. Get the word out. This is such an easy, like, slam dunk yes. Anya just weighed in. That's always great to hear specific articles that resonated. Thanks. It did resonate, Anya Czerski. I mean, it just did. Oh my gosh. Being texted, I think software has pirates. Software industry. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Tips for Tuesday. 3 ways to stay on time and under budget in BC implementation. Mary Myers is back in action after possibly being after a scary head bonk. She got like a concussion, I think, and had concussion protocol and the whole thing, or like she was in the hospital. She had pictures taken of her, but she's back and she's giving us tips on how to stay on time and stuff. Yes. Live now at the moment. Yeah, take that, people. Well, you know I'm live. I'm a live human being. Ding 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 ding. Oh my gosh, it's very. I think that there's a lot of chatter right now on this channel. Way to go, Mary Myers. Like Tiffany Allen says, great tips, Mary, and 100% agree. Messy data is no good. I think interns need to make us dinner tonight. He's cooking as we speak. That's hilarious. Rory de Goede. So Rory, how do you pronounce your last name? I just would prefer to say up front that I'm going to not pronounce it right. Is it Goethe, like Goethe, like German, or is it not that like that? We find out next week on Joe Reads Stuff. Pam Isolak says Dynamic Community is thinking about leaving Dynamics GP. It's a big decision, one with major time, cost, and risk implications. Don't miss the next session of the Dynamics GP Strategic Planning Digital Summit, underwritten by Ingevity. Sponsored by Savantis Tech. We are moving into Module 4, considering a move from Dynamics GP on 8/20. Oh, dearie. That was a lot of names. RecLogic, SA Global, and underwritten, sponsored by. This is a guy giving the talk. I'm not the smartest man, Pam. You're going to have to dumb it down for my T-Rex brain. Ooh. That was like T-Rex and Wookiee. For GP users thinking about making a move. Oh wait, I can't highlight. It's bad. It's too blinky. For GP users thinking about making a move, this is a strategic investment and well worth their time to attend in person. We will have experts standing by for questions. I just said I wouldn't. I'll promise I'll stop. OpenA for. Oh wait, but we have to like this. Like. OpenAI for Business promoted ChatGPT. Support your team with AI. Gently eliminate your team with AI by ChatGPT. Oh my gosh. Our offer is live. Our offer is live. I'm doing a dance of celebration. We now have an offer live. That means that, as far as I know, the good people at Microsoft will enable me to renew my ISV stuff and give me Azure credits. That's all I care about. What do you care about? Murray Fife is now come up for the second time. At this point, people, it's just bragging. I'm just kidding. Turning traits into tariffs. I think I just saw this earlier on today. A pricing strategy, and I'm ritualistically highlighting stuff. I'm going to tie one hand behind my back here. Turning traits into tariffs, a pricing strategy rooted in product attributes. At the Waterdeep Trading Company, pricing is not guesswork. It's a discipline. Our S1 to S3 tier system. Oh, yeah. Duh. Transforms a product's attributes, flavor, rarity, and size into structured, fair, and profitable prices. In the morning of the three bottles, we explore how this method works in practice, ensuring consistency for customers, protecting margins, and strengthening loyalty across the markets of Faerun. Oh, man. Look at that, man. Turning traits into tariffs. This is a popular thing right now for all the tariffs discussions that we've had. I want everybody to note that you can turn the product traits into tariffs. I think that's what this is about, where you can do a product's attributes, flavor, rarity, size, or any of the attributes that you do in your company. And then you do a tier system that does structured, fair, and profitable. Prices. So it's all about pricing, given the fact that there are tariffs on things or all things, and it can vary. So F&O can handle it. D365 for finance and operations. For finance, learn more. Oh, dang. John, what was your call about? The public wants to know.
It was Morris's cousin. He needs a ride to Morris's surprise birthday party. Shh. Don't tell the public that.
All right, I won't mention it at all. Anya says, shout out to, is this two Anyas? Way to go, Anya, man. Shout out to our top authors who had the articles with the most traffic on ERP Software Blog this month. Oh, I've got to compete in this area. I can't be not part of the running. Turnkey Technologies, Folio 3, Ace Micro, Dynamics Square USA, Reach International, and 360 Visibility. Trending topics include an AI tools comparison, the latest D365 update, accounting for hidden costs in manufacturing with 365, the best ERP for chemical manufacturers, D365 implementation methodology, and the latest on Dynamics GP. Click. Let's go, man. Read the articles. And I think we'll end on Kim Manis, Corporate VP of Product, Microsoft Fabric and Power BI, the importance of taste in the era of AI. AI makes creation easier than ever. Content, videos, code, you name it, can now be generated faster than humans can even think. And as a result, a lot is getting created. Just look at my kids' YouTube feed. The same Minecraft videos over and over and over. Different thumbnails, same AI-generated slop, nothing unique, no new idea. That's why taste matters more than ever. So does judgment and having an opinion. In this era of infinite content, what should we create? Where should we take a different path from what's been done before? What should we put out into the world to actually serve a need or spark delight? What inputs can we provide the models so they reflect not just the past, but where we're trying to go? It feels like this is the future of human work, not doing the rote creation ourselves, but shaping it, guiding it, bringing the context, taste, and vision that the models can't provide on their own. Kurt Bueller, Data Goblins, says in an act of great assertion, I choose to believe that AI tools will enable people to create new things and express themselves in new ways. Creation is an act of expression, It's up to us what we choose to support and endorse. It's up to us to support things that align with the values and behaviors that we want to promote in our communities and among our children. Pachink. That was a huge theme during my Power BI Days DC discussion. Utility versus noise. Support those who are doing the things you love. Authenticity will be at the forefront. Support the original creators. Encouragement or monetary, or encouraging with monetary. We won't need to resist everything that AI enables us to do. The best content invites participation, not just consumption. Who's David? Thanks, David. Means a lot. You're a legend. Your blog posts still rank among the most memorable for me. I have several ideas about how to cut through the noise in a healthy way that I'm experimenting with now. I'm not sure I'll execute on it. Maybe next year after my parental leave, I'll give it a shot. Hey, parental leave is good. David Eldersfeld. So if the goblin follows this guy, I think he's worth a follow. Second, Microsoft, 6,000 follow. 6,000 humans follow him. Maybe they're not human. We don't know. We'll find out next week on Joe Reads Noces. But I found Alex Powers. I found a Substack this morning run by a team of about 4 MVPs, at least one MS employee, and a few others that had 55 posts yesterday, 24 posts the day before. Meaningful quality work is out there. I have some of Kurt Bueller's videos on MCP in mind recently, but with all the noise, it's becoming disheartening, even attempting to seek it out. Give me intentional, imperfect, human quality content that's perhaps AI enriched, but not blatantly AI generated. So you need to go watch Kurt Bueller's videos. You owe it to yourself. Thanks, Murray, Anya, David, Christine, Nico, all the people. Thanks, Goblin. We did so much. We covered. We traversed so much terrain. We. It was really just me. And then because it was just myself, because John had to take a call right in the middle of his duties. So next week on the news, you can look to, so Summit's coming up. The pecans are green right now. So they're going to fall soon. By the time they fall, we'll all be standing around in conference mode. I am working on getting in shape. I basically am. I followed a deep fitness program called Body by Dynamics, which involves like hunching over your keyboard. And generally speaking, not doing any exercise at all. And it's only going to get worse because AI is so fast paced right now. But follow all the people who show up on this feed. Murray Fife is just crushing it with AI content generation. Kurt Bueller's probably doing the same. I think he AI scrawled tattoos all up his arm. I'm just kidding. I think those are real tattoos. I need a sweet tattoo sleeve for next week. If you follow all the people up here, Kurt Bueller, Data Goblin, he's just crushing it on YouTube right now with MCP servers. You got whatever that was. Anya's just prolific, and she's really good at spreading the word, man. Getting the message out. We're a blogger over there. I have to blog a ton over there. I put my foot down. I need to get out there and talk to the people. The people, I say. It's so easy to do it, man. Like I just and just be real and don't be all like AI generated and struggling with visibility into your supply chain and finance. It's like, yes, we've heard that a billion times. What do you have? Be real and human. Anya's promoting the most amount of humanity out there. Thanks, everybody. It has been an absolute joy. John's gonna play you out. Do the old waltzy waltzy, like the other Ungar song. This is a pretty good one. Wait, how does it go? You got it. It has been a blast, everybody. I hope your weekends go well.
Thanks.
John, take it away.